Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boys back in the building. You already know, J Doms.
And young Peso.
Yes, sir. So the first thing I want to talk about was this craziness that's happening between Shakur Stevenson, bro. I don't know what's going on with Derrick James people, bro, but they bugging out. They bugging out right now, bro. You gotta spend someone in the rematch. You know he's gonna lose. Charlo fighting Canelo. Talking about after that, who he said he was gonna fight, I forgot. But he gonna lose.
um,
And now you
did he
got
say his brother?
I don't know. He said after he beats Canelo, he wants to fight Terrence Crawford and like two other people.
Oh, you're talking about Charlo.
Yeah, but I forgot who he said.
Yeah, he said Crawford.
He had like
Said
two other names, but it don't
he
matter, bro,
said
because he
yeah,
bugging
he
out.
not winning.
Yeah, and then Frank Martin, bro, pulling out. Yo, I don't understand. September 5th, bro. When was that? If September 8th was on a
6-8.
Saturday, if September 8th was on a Saturday, right? 8, that's 3 days ago. So that was like what? Tuesday?
the 11th, bro.
No, I'm not talking about today, bro. I'm talking about from September 8th when they said that the fight was canceled. And September
September
5th.
8th was a Friday.
So then that means it was a Monday. That's so tough, bro.
September 5th is on a Tuesday.
Yeah, okay, I was right. It was on a Tuesday. Bro, that's crazy. So basically, from Tuesday to Friday, like as soon as it hit the weekend, Frank Martin was like, "Yo, what? Wait, who am I fighting? I thought I was fighting someone else."
He woke up and said,
Yeah,
"What am I getting into?
he woke up and was scared, bro, and shook.
I don't want to lose my O."
For real, it's just crazy, bro. Like they made the fight relatively quickly from when it was rumored to being announced, and now to it being canceled is so crazy to me. And the fact that it was canceled on Frank Martin's end is even more crazier to me. I just wonder what's gonna happen now. Like Shakur is about to be in limbo for a little while, bro. Don't nobody want to fight Shakur, bro. He's scared Devin Haney. Devin Haney moved up, ran away from Shakur. Tank don't want to fight Shakur, bro. He say he do, but I don't think he wants to, bro. Because from Tank's perspective, there's no point in fighting Shakur Stevenson because he has nothing to gain from beating him. And then you got who else you got? Isaac Cruz ran away from Shakur. Like, come on, man. Lomachenko, he had to duck out. Like, dang, bro, there's still nobody want to fight Shakur Stevenson. They trying to give him a fight, trying to give him like a
We should give him a mandatory.
yeah, but how you gonna have a mandatory? You're not a champion.
A title eliminator.
Yeah, but that's what all these fights are supposed to be, and nobody wants to fight him for it. All this fight that he was supposed to fight between those people that I mentioned was supposed to be for the mandatory for the belt, for the WBC belt, but you see what happened there.
They should just give him like one of the rookies, I guess.
They already did that on his first fight when Isaac Cruz pulled out. My man Shakur
I'm talking
Stevenson
about
kid.
now.
Yeah, but there's no point, bro. Might as well just give him, might as well put him where he belong. But Shakur, bro, he got everybody moving crazy. They scared, bro. Shakur entered the building, bro. They left. They all in the bathroom now, hiding. I don't know, man. Shakur's the boogeyman for real, bro. How they try to make a fight with this man and not no person that they put in front of him can't even like get past the paperwork.
What about
That's
Cambosos?
don't nobody want to see Kambosos fight Shakur, bro. It's gonna be the same thing that happened to him when he fought Devin Haney, bro. Just gonna box his head off. That's it.
Yeah, but it's a fight. At this
I,
point, doesn't matter who it is, as long as he's a fight.
I guess there's not really much to it, bro. Ain't no substance in that fight, bro. It's just watching someone get beat up and bullied for like 12 rounds, I guess. If that's what Shakur wants, 10 or 12 rounds. Ain't nobody out there to fight him, bro.
Let's check box rec.
That's crazy.
Zepeda.
He has a fight
Zepeda
coming up.
could fight him. Oh yeah, true, true.
He has a fight coming up on Saturday.
And maybe after. Um, he beat Yoshino.
Yeah, that was the
Um,
replacement for Isaac Rose.
Jermaine Ortiz.
You said Jew?
Jermaine Ortiz. Keishan. What if he fights Keishan?
I mean, they cool. And he do want that fight though. He said it. He said he wants that fight.
That would be a good fight. That would be a good fight.
I don't think so. I don't think Keyshawn Davis is on Shakur Stevenson level just yet. No, he probably be studying him a lot because I know they train together and stuff like that. But I don't think Keyshawn on his level yet. Ain't no way. Shakur Stevenson is too slick, man. Too slick.
Jojo. Could fight Jojo.
I don't know, man. Jojo, how do I put it? He's built to lose against that style, bro. You saw what happened with Devin Haney, bro. He ain't know what to do with Devin Haney. Now imagine Shakur Stevenson. He's definitely not gonna know what to do, bro. He's gonna be flustered. He's gonna be sitting there clueless. But it's all good though. Let's see. Let's see what happens in the future with my son Shakur Stevenson, man.
About Tevin Farmer.
Tevin Farmer,
Yeah.
he gonna get beat up. See, the thing about Tevin Farmer is he started late. Regardless of him becoming a champion, he ain't gonna be ready for Shakur, bro. Shakur gonna put a lesson on him, bro. He lost to JoJo Diaz. If he lost to JoJo Diaz, imagine how it's gonna be against someone who just destroys JoJo Diaz, bro. Come on, man. JoJo had Tevin Farmer looking at the clock, bro. I remember that fight. He was getting beat up so bad, bro. He was looking up at the clock. I thought something was happening to him, bro, because he kept looking up at the clock. Like I thought he wasn't gonna go out good, man. I was worried for him. Speaking of Canelo, though, that back and forth between him and Crawford is getting a little spicy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He already denouncing Terrence Crawford's resume. Talk about he ain't fight nobody great except for Earl Spence. But he doing too much, bro. He about to get that Crawford beat down, bro. He gotta
Do
chill.
you agree though?
No, I don't agree.
Why not?
Cause you can't sleep on Crawford's resume. regardless if the names aren't televised, he's still got the accomplishments and the accolades, and the
Like,
resume has to back it up. What you mean, like, bro? He like 2-time undisputed.
yeah, but he got them off, you know, a guy that had all the belts.
God, bro, look at you denouncing Terrence Crawford already, bro.
I'm not. I'm just laying it out there,
Bro, I'm gonna have to get Terrence Crawford to come fight you real quick, bro.
And Canelo, he beat every guy that had the belt to become undisputed.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Everybody that had a belt in middleweight was doodle. I'm serious.
Word.
Yeah, word, bro. It was doodle.
You're saying Caleb Plant's doo doo?
Yeah, he is. He ain't on that level.
Uh,
Caleb Plant is one of the better guys he beat though. Out of all of the
you
the
thought
middleweight
Billy Joe
title
Saunders
holders,
was doo doo?
bruh, the way he dismantled Billy Joe, that's crazy.
Okay, because it's Canelo, but we
Nah,
have
it's
studied
not
his
that.
other
It's
opponents,
bro. He
you
was
know.
playing scrubs, bro. Look at my son. What's his name? Chris Eubank. We already spoke about him and how he be scrubbing when he wants to for some reason. He fought that other dude. Um, I forgot his name. It was like Josh something, not Josh Kelly. He wasn't even all that. He was just they was trying to build him up, but he wasn't all that. My son Billy Joe, he retired anyways, bro. That's how you know he a scrub. He
He got
got
humiliated.
he got humiliated. He didn't want to try to come back, bounce back stronger. He just took the loss and that's it. He ran away from the sport like everybody else gonna do that to him. He's scared now, bro. Canelo is in his head.
Still,
That's true, bro. Canelo's in his head now, bro. He's scared, bro. He like, yo, if I come back, Canelo might come back again, bro. I might have to fight him, yo. I don't want to fight Canelo, man. He he gonna break my orbital bone again,
just
bro.
move down,
I'm not gonna be able to see again.
go to 160.
Yeah, whatever, bro. It ain't that easy to move down at a certain age. Once you hit your
Then
30s, it's only up.
what?
So yeah, bro. Everybody, as soon as all these athletes turn
Manny
30,
Pacquiao did it.
that's
8
Manny.
divisions. Come on, man.
That's Manny Pacquiao. He went up from a super skinny weight class, bro. That was
Exactly.
that was natural. That was gonna happen regardless whether or not.
Because he put in the work and dedication, bro.
And he also started when he was mad young,
Exactly.
bro. You're talking about someone who became 8 division champion as he got older, which means he gradually got up to the weight that he was gonna be at for the rest of his life, as opposed to somebody that he retired like what? When did the fight happen? In 2020? 2021? Like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not happening, bro.
So you're saying if you start late, you can't move up
It's
when you're
what?
getting older?
Yeah, once you get older, no, not move up, move down. When you get as you get older, it's gonna be harder for you to go down. It's already hard enough for them to stay at their weight classes. I mean, look at everybody right now. Everybody's moving up. Aljamain Sterling, like even in the UFC, people is moving up, bro, because they all in like their 30s. It gets harder
Because
for your
they
body
want
to.
more power, bro.
It's not about power. It's just about the fact that they wanna they wanna feel healthy, man. They can't be doing weight cuts all the time, and their body can't handle it. Because at that point, when you forcing it, that's how you end up in situations like when you go into the hospital for what's it called? dehydration issues and all of that. You don't want none of that, bro. Kidney problems, all of that. It just gets harder and harder to do that, bro. It gets harder to stay at their weight too, which is why they end up moving up in the first place. Putting your body through unnecessary pain, bro. But Crawford, he about to put his body through the turbulence, bro, so he could get that he could get that 165 weight. He, he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna move up two weight classes." Listen, I support Crawford, bro. I don't think he gonna lose. I think he's very capable of beating Canelo. People was sleeping on him. People talk about all his weight classes for a reason. To stand the third. Everybody is still sleeping on Crawford, bro. They said the same things when he was gonna fight Earl Spence. Come on, man. He gonna outclass Canelo, bro. Canelo ain't ready for Crawford.
I don't think they were saying that, or
Yes,
all
they
of
were
them.
saying that, bro.
It was
Everybody
like
was
50
saying,
50, bro.
nah, everybody. But from 2018 all the way up until their actual fight, everybody was saying that he's too small for Earl Spence. Earl Spence is gonna outwork him, outmuscle him, you know? And look what happened. Who was the stronger guy? The little man. He ain't losing to Canelo, bro. He not Crawford is on a different level, bro.
See, let's see if it happens.
Yeah. I got Crawford. I feel like he's gonna make it happen too. They definitely need to. Because at this point, it ain't about belts or none of that. It's about who's the number one pound for pound, bro. It's people have Canelo, some people have Tyson Fury, some people have Crawford at their number ones. So if he beats Canelo, that's more than
Javante.
undisputed. Nobody got you.
Bro, I swear that's all I heard after he beat Ryan.
Yeah, but he's definitely not a number one, bro. Nobody has Gervonta at their number one pound for pound list, bro. That's the first time I heard somebody say that.
He's number one on BoxRec for lightweights.
Okay, that's for lightweight, but we talk about number one pound for pound, period. One
Yeah,
people have Tyson Fury, Usyk, like I said, Canelo Crawford, like you feel me? So
Usyk. Do they have Usyk?
what happened?
Do they have Usyk up there?
Yeah, Usyk is usually number three, two, or one. It's interchangeable. And Usyk is gonna be number two at least once he beats Tyson Fury.
Naoya too.
Yeah, now is on there. But he's definitely not number one. It's always debatable with him and Crawford right now. But before that, it was debatable with him and the top three, top four.
I think because of his weight class.
Yeah, but he's slowly moving up. He's still young. He's like 20 something, so he's moving up. At least because there's really no challenge for him right now in the division that he's in. But yeah, bro. If Crawford beats Canelo, that's a whole different ball game, bro. That's like undisputed number one pound for pound. Like nobody is going to deny that once he beats Canelo, bro. Damn, I gotta turn that off. Yeah, nobody will be able to deny that, bro. Ever in their life. That would be a real good fight. I can't wait. In the meantime, though, Canelo is fighting Charlo right now. We gonna see what happens with that. I already know
3
Canelo is
more
gonna win.
weeks.
Yeah, I was looking at the calendar. I was like, yeah, it's almost time. Canelo is gonna win, nice and easy. I want to see the fight. I do want to see it. As much as I say I don't want to see this fight because I know what's gonna happen. I do want to see what Charlo will. I want to see his game plan. I want to see what he got, what him and Derrick James is cooking up for Canelo. Because Canelo's gonna come in there, he gonna try to walk down Charlo. He gonna try to box him up. So let's just see how Derrick James can counter that. You know, I'm curious to see what they got going on in the game plan. Cause
It's gonna give him the arrow talk.
you said they all talk.
He's gonna give him the arrow talk.
He ain't gonna give him no Earl talk, bro. Charlo's is
It's
different,
trash
bro.
talk.
They be talking out their mouth, bro. That's why I can't wait to see Charlo get beat up. They be
He'll be
talking out
back
their
in the ring.
mouth heavy. I tell him, bro, how many times I gotta say that? I literally just said that.
I know.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to watch him get beat up. I sound like a hater, but it's true, bro. I do hate him. Not in
Toxic
every
man.
meaning. Yeah, he be talking out his mouth, bro. He be talking out his mouth. He not about that action. He don't want to fight nobody, bro. So he fighting Canelo now. He about to get beat up, and it's all good. It's just a part of life. But speaking of being part of life, let's talk about that Amanda Serrano fight that's happening. You know what's crazy? On the first episode, I was saying like, why isn't why isn't why wasn't the Amanda Serrano fight that was supposed to be a championship fight longer than 10 rounds? Like, I'm used to the 12 rounds, 2 minute rounds, but nah, like it was like 10 rounds. It was really short rounds too. I didn't understand it. So I'm like, I guess this is what they're gonna do. But in the first episode, I was like, yeah, I really wish that they switch it up because just because it's female boxers, it's the same thing. Like, you know, there's not really much of a difference in the how do I say it? Not the package, but like there's not much of a difference in what happens in women boxing as opposed to men boxing. Like when you look at stuff like WNBA versus NBA, you obviously have stats that just look so lopsided. It's crazy. But when you go to like boxing and like UFC and stuff like that, like it kind of in the same game. Like it's not really lopsided. Both genders are entertaining to watch as opposed to the WNBA where they can't even dunk. So, so I'm not trying to watch it. I'm not trying to watch a basketball game where they can't dunk. But you feel me? The women's boxing is finally coming to that time, bro. They talk about 12 3-minute rounds. Serrano versus Ramos, and they took out women's too, so it's just regular championship boxing for the unified featherweight championship, October 27th. That's gonna be. I want to watch it because I want to see like how this plays out. I never heard of Ramos, so I just want to see. It says she's Brazilian, so she might have that dog in her and just like wants to fight. So I want to see how that's gonna play out. That's gonna be a good fight. It's on a Friday, so that's a weird time to watch boxing.
I think it's a MVP
Yeah,
card,
yeah, it's MVP. So anything Amanda Serrano was MVP. So she
but
signed.
I know she's gonna win.
You
He
say
has the experience, and she's always saying that she spars, you know, like 12 rounds,
mm,
15, I think.
yeah. I mean, you can tell like even in her last fight, she didn't really seem like gassed or anything. Like it
Yeah.
was duking it out, but she didn't. She seemed like she could go longer. Yeah, so it's gonna be exciting to watch. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna tune in just because this is they making history over there with MVP, bro, and women's boxing. It's not Jake Paul putting it on for the females,
Yeah.
so that's pretty cool that he's doing that. Speaking of Jake Paul, though, yeah, this prime card is looking crazy, bro.
I was just speaking of Jake Paul.
Because it's Logan Paul, that's his brother.
Yeah, that's his brother, not. You should have just said, speaking of the Pauls.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it with Jake Paul.
Nah.
So good. But yeah, speaking of that though, is the prime card looking wild crazy, bro, so far. Like, yo, ever since they started announcing it, like the other fights, I just get more hype, bro. Like, alright,
Did
so
you see the
obvious
other cards?
so far, yeah, look, I'm about to talk about it, bro. Damn, rushing me, bro. But yeah, so the obviously we got the first announcement, which was the main event, the co-main event. Logan Paul, Dylan Dennis for co-main, KSI, Tommy Fury for main event. We like, all right, well, what's gonna happen next? Mams Taylor is like, oh, this is gonna be the biggest influencer boxing card you've ever seen. I'm like, okay, let's see what you got going on. Boom, Lemon, Soul Poppy get canceled. Boom, Soul Poppy and Blueface gets canceled. Damn, okay, so what's happening next? Boom, Dean the Great and Wily Sharks too. It's announced. Man, that was crazy. When I seen that, I was like, yo, I want to wait till the whole card comes out so we can do like predictions and stuff like that. But I had to talk about it, bro. I can't hold it in, bro. I'm really excited for that fight so far, man. And then not only that, a couple days later, boom, King Kenny, Anthony Taylor. What?
Yes.
Hey, that fight is gonna be so crazy, bro. I can't wait.
I don't know why they didn't do the King Queen final, but I guess that works too.
Because KSI, he said it in his interview with Adele O'Reilly. It was like, um, he doesn't want to do it because that's someone else's story, and he wants to build his own story on Misfits. So this is how we do it. Kenny Anthony Taylor.
KSI,
Yeah, that's what he said.
his story.
The Misfits story. Misfits is his.
Okay, I thought he was
Yeah.
talking about King Kenny's story.
Nah, nah, nah. He's just talking about it in general. But
Then
yeah,
there's Chase the Moore versus Temple Arts
yeah. I heard people excited for that. I don't know who Temple Arts is.
for the Misfits
So,
Boxing Heavyweight Championship.
yeah, but I don't know who Temple Arts is, and I don't really care for Chase Demore, bro. That dude cannot fight, so I don't.
Yeah, why is he up?
I, I thought he was, I
Ah,
thought he was banned for a year for punching dude on the floor, bro. Why is he still here fighting? Whatever. Listen,
I
like I
don't
said,
know.
I'm excited so far. I'm ready to see the full card get revealed, bro, because I have to see all the fights that's happening. But that King Kenny Anthony Taylor fight, man, yo, that fight is gonna be crazy, man. I'm telling
Who
you,
you
bro,
got?
I got Anthony Taylor, but
What?
what you mean? What? Stop
I
it.
got King Cudi.
How you got an inexperienced influencer boxer over somebody that's been fighting?
Inexperienced? Bro, did you see what he did to Nunes?
Nunez is a bum.
Exactly.
Anthony Taylor is not a bum.
And he did that to a bum, bro. Now imagine a
That,
boxer.
that's not helping your point, bro. He's not beating Anthony Taylor. If he beats Anthony Taylor, that's gonna be crazy. That's why I want to watch it because like I'm here for that fight, bro. I don't care who wins. It's gonna be a real good fight. But I got Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor, he's a funny guy, so I mess with him. But yeah, I really want to see this so bad. Like I want to see this fight more than the main event, and I want to see the main event. Like, bro, I just want to see this prime card already, bro. I want to see KSI get beat up, knocked out on the floor, crying to his parents, talking about, "Oh, I lost the fight." I want to see. I want to see Logan.
I wouldn't see his next YouTube video though. The
Well,
next day.
that's what I'm saying. He gonna be on the Reddit, and they gonna be clowning him for
Yeah,
that.
they'll be clowning his ass. I might post something on that.
Some week, or they like, damn, yo, you couldn't do it. Couldn't get the job done. Then you got, I want to see Logan Paul get beat up by Dylan Dennis just because it's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
My son just he gets beat up by Dylan Dennis. That's gonna be the funniest thing because it's like, damn, he couldn't really do nothing. He just had to sit there and take all the abuse online by Dylan Dennis. And then Dean the Great, Wiley Sharks. I think Dean the Great is gonna win for sure.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think he's gonna win because they both doing good. Dean the Great, I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like Dean the Great just got that thing about him, bro. He gonna make magic happen. It's gonna be, but that's gonna be a good fight, man. Oh man. And then obviously King Kenny Anthony Taylor. I got Anthony Taylor. Yo, I feel like he might knock down King Kenny in the first round. Put him on ice skates all day. That would be crazy. King Kenny ain't gonna know what hit him, bro. I don't care that King Kenny been training since 15, bro. He ain't never boxed. He just sparring, bro. Sparring is different from boxing a real boxer, bro. My son Anthony Taylor was giving Tommy Fury the work, bro. Come on, man.
And he lost.
I don't care that he lost. He gave him the work.
And he lost.
King Kenny ain't giving Tommy Fury the work, and he'll lose. King Kenny just gonna get beat up. Come on, man. He gave Idris Virgo the work, bro. Come on, man.
Speaking of,
Man, I don't care about that prime card.
Misfits '09.
It's 9, bro.
Now,
The only thing that interests me is Gabriel Silva. I just want to see how Anderson Silva's son fights. Because I didn't even know he had a son.
that's his son?
Yes.
I didn't even
He's
know.
fighting some white dude.
Ben Davis.
Hmm. I don't know who that is. When I think of Ben Davis, I think of Ben Davis' son, Tyson Fury's former trainer. I don't think of whoever that guy is, but Gabriel Silva is fighting, and I just want to see how he does. If he looks good, if he doesn't, there's a lot of sons that's fighting. You got Gabriel Silva, Manny Pacquiao Jr. What's his name? Baby Slice. I think his name is Baby Slice instead of Kimbo Slice Jr. or something. Feel me? You got a couple sons out here coming into boxing. Evander Holyfield's son, Evan Holyfield.
He's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't seen him fight in a while.
Yeah, I don't know
Maybe
what's
it's
going
because
on.
I don't look for him, but I have not seen him fight. I have not seen him on any card. But yeah, I want to see how he's moving and stuff like that. And the only reason that I even knew about him is because there was rumors that Anderson Silva might be fighting Salt Poppy.
What?
Prime card. Bro, if Anderson Silva steps in the ring with Salt Poppy and Salt Poppy wins, that's that's crazy.
Nah, there's no way.
Nah, if Salt Poppy wins, I'm
He's
better
going to
for.
jail.
Alright, let's say that they fight. Salt Poppy just makes Anderson Silva look like a straight bum. Worse than what Jake Paul did. Not only is he's gonna end up looking better than Jake Paul and KSI, because you know KSI ain't fighting no damn Anderson Silva, bro. KSI don't want no smoke with nobody. He's a bum. But so Poppy gonna look better than both of them. Out of nowhere, if they're just losing to Anthony Taylor, he gonna have to rematch Anthony Taylor and let his hands go. And then he gonna be that's gonna be damaging. So damaging for Anderson Silva, bro. To lose to Salt Poppy. In my opinion. Salt Poppy is good. You know, he's ain't nothing wrong with him. It's just if I was Anderson Silva and Salt Poppy beat me, I'd kill Salt Poppy.
Come on, man.
I'd be like, yo, you know how we get down in the favelas? It's over. Run up on them with the little scooter. Just boom him real quick and go run off. All black, no mask. Out of here. Nah, but for real, like I would if I was Anderson Silva, I'd be real devastated to know that
Yeah, but
I lost to
he wouldn't
Salt
let that
Poppy.
happen.
Yeah, let's see if the fight even happens.
I don't think it's happening.
Me either. I don't believe the rumors. But if it happens, that's gonna be real dope to watch. I would watch it.
How many fights you think are gonna be in this prime card?
The normal amount of fights is not that special now. That it needs like 3 hours of fights. Like it's gonna be 2 hours probably. Like every other card. Every other card so far has been like 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah.
No,
No. I'm
it's been
bugging.
like four or five.
Nah, it's only four if every fight goes the distance.
No, because even after they try to put like ads or commercials.
No, bro. Hey, look. Um, usually fight cards start at 8, and at most they'll end at 1.
And usually Misfits cards have like 6 or 7 fights.
I don't know. I've known the Misfits to be on the shorter side, but I don't know. It
What do
don't
you
matter.
mean? Like shorter time?
Yeah, like they have less fights than usual.
The '09 card has 9 fights, I think.
Yeah, the '09 card has a lot of fights, but I think it's gonna
Still
be
be
I think it's
like
gonna be normal time. Yeah, like 4 hours. I don't think it's gonna go. I don't think they're gonna do nothing crazy. Prelims will start at 5 o'clock, and then the regular event starts at 8, ends at 12. But it's gonna be in Manchester, so that fight is gonna be like at 6.
Newcastle.
Yeah, so we gotta be uh available like 2 o'clock to watch the whole event. I be hating that, bro.
Yeah, I low key don't want to watch it.
Oh, wait, y'all wanna watch the Prime card?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the '09 card.
No, I don't care about that card. I said that earlier, bro. I'm not watching that garbage.
But yeah, Prime Card, I'm watching that.
Yeah, you don't watch it on your lunch break?
That's on a Saturday, right?
Yeah, it's on a Saturday.
Yeah, I don't work on a Saturday.
Oh, you don't? Okay, okay, you good. And then what else? What else am I looking forward to? Right now, that's really it. That's like the main thing that I'm really, really, really hyped for is that. So I don't really care for the other fights that's coming up. Like, ain't really nothing happening in terms of like super fights and stuff like that. So that's all right.
Mm,
But yeah,
the
let's
You
talk.
want to talk about the Fury
I was just about to say,
combo?
let's talk about Fury real quick, bro. Fury and Donald. Now, I don't want to talk about the press conference necessarily because it wasn't really nothing happening. Like, it was just Fury being humble and Donald talking about I gotta work on setting up and delivering the punch because I already have the punch. I just need to work on how to get it to land. So like it wasn't really nothing they was talking about. No, not much back and forth either. So press conferences were kind of bland, but it's the fact that did you see that they're making a belt for that fight?
Yeah, so
Oh man, bro, the WBC love making belts for fights, bro. Like they like, oh, this fight isn't for a championship belt. Let's just make one. Come on.
you saw UFC is starting to do that too.
Yeah, UFC got the BMF belt now. They got the
Nah,
BMF belt.
they made this Mexican belt.
No, that's different. That's cool because they're just doing designs on the belt. But I'm talking about WBC making brand new belts.
What do you
Like,
mean? Like,
bro, the belt that they're making for the Ngannou and Fury fight is literally a brand new belt for the winner.
like
It's just a brand new belt. That's it.
the strap or
Yes,
the
the whole
plate as
belt,
well?
everything is brand new. You ain't see it?
Nah, that's it.
So why you lied and say you saw it?
I didn't say I saw it.
I'll roll back the clip and send it to you.
Okay. I never said I saw it.
Alright, you gonna see, bro. For red-handed capping, red capping.
No.
But yeah, they're making a brand new belt with like I just don't understand what's the point in the WBC making all these belts, bro. They did it for this one, but um, it was some dumb fight, and then they did it with the super belts, so that like remember Canelo was super champion, and if he was to try to become undisputed, he couldn't because he was a WBC super champion.
Um, what's the difference?
No, not super franchise. There we go. I don't know.
What is it? I don't get the names, bro. Like
It's stupid, bro. That's all it is.
franchise,
It
super.
literally just prevents you from becoming undisputed because you're a franchise belt holder. That's what Teofimo Lopez was. When he won all the belts from Lomachenko, he became franchise, and they sent the belt to Devin Haney, the actual belt.
Yeah, I remember
The
Devin had like two WBC belts.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
While he was undisputed, and then Benavidez has three WBC belts for some fucking reason.
Yeah, because I think he still has his other one. I think there's like a silver belt, WBC silver belt.
No,
There's a
they're all
regular
gold.
belt. No, no, no. I'm saying that's what it's called. There's a silver belt. There's a regular belt. I don't know. I don't know about the other one. Unless he, I don't think you can have a franchise belt while you're a regular WBC champion. It's weird. WBC is bugging, bro. They're supposed to be the most prestigious.
But he's not a champion, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's what gets real confusing.
He's not the
So,
quote unquote real champion of his weight class.
so what he's holding then? Yeah, that has to be
That's
a
it's
silver
not.
belt.
They're not
No,
silver
I'm
though.
not
They're
saying I'm
gold.
not saying the color is silver. It's the name of it. It's like Dillian White. If you ever see him with a WBC belt, it's
So it's called
it's the
silver,
silver.
but it's gold.
Yeah,
That makes no sense.
it's the in
Cause
between,
I've seen
brother.
the silver belt. It's actually silver,
Oh yeah.
and
So
I know
then,
because Ryan had it one time.
oh yeah, that's craziness. I don't know what's up with them, bro. They be having belts for everything. That's all I can say.
That's fire though. At least everyone's happy.
No, that's not fire.
Everyone is not sad, you know.
Nah, bro. That's literally a setup for failure.
You know, easy handouts. That's what we like to see.
You said easy handouts?
Yes,
No. Maybe for you, but not for me.
easy to get a belt in boxing.
Yeah, and then it's easy to get beat up by real dudes in boxing too. You walking around with a belt, and now all of a sudden you become a mandatory. You gotta fight someone like Canelo, Crawford, Charlo, all of them, bro. You're just gonna get beat up with your fake belt. That's crazy, bro. Any belt that's not the prestigious belts, bro, they all Kmart belts to me.
Kmart belt.
Kmart belts, where,
Kmart belts.
but yeah, let's go ahead and finally talk about this UFC fight, bro, because this UFC event was crazy. First of all, I missed the first fight, so I I I think I saw like I remember seeing it because there was some dude in yellow trunks, the one that got knocked out. But I missed it because like as soon as I turned on the UFC, as soon as I started it, right? Um, I like went to go get something. I think it was like a candle. Brought it back. We lit it up, and the dude was knocked out, bro. I was like, "Yo, what just happened?" Like, I didn't even get a chance to sit down and watch the fight, bro. I just turned it on. He already got knocked out. That was crazy. I was like, all right. They set the tone basically for the rest of the.
That was the fight I sent you, right?
Yeah, you sent me that one. No, 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 no. You said the one with the sword.
Yeah, doing the
Yeah,
sword
that was the
versus the.
second. That was the second fight. That was fire.
They said that was the first fight. Yeah. Okay.
So speaking of that fight, I think his name was like something Tafa and Justin Ames. It was a heavyweight fight, and the dude looked like he was coming in for war, man. That New Zealand guy, the Tafa, because they coming in, they doing their thing, and then the fight starts, bro. The fight starts, and Tafa just, yo, he was hitting dude mad hard, bro. Like Amy's looked like he was like, alright, I'm chilling. I'm about to do my thing. We'll stick to the game plan. Nope. He was getting punched hard, bro. Tafa was not playing no games. And then he knocked him down and it was over. Yo, if you seen it, right?
Nope.
Wow. Okay, never mind. Wow. My man was vicious with it, bro. He had him on the floor doing ground pound. Yo, it was crazy, bro. He was just throwing bombs the entire time, bro. He was not letting up. That was crazy. The ref had to pull him off, and they were saying that um last time he did a walk off knockout, he didn't receive a bonus for it. So he was like, "This time I'm not stopping till the refs pull me off." That's exactly what he did, bro. Just landing bombs on them, not letting up. I was like, "Yo, this is crazy, bro." Son was on the floor going, and he's just wailing on him. I was like, "Yo." That was funny. And that was a good little scrap. And then the next fight that happened, what's his name? Manel Kape. I believe it was Manel Kape. I forgot the other dude's name. But yeah, it was Manel Kape and the other dude, Rafael dos Santos. There we go. Did you see that fight?
Nope.
Bro. All right, well, that fight was it was funny because in the entrance, Manel Kape was over he was over here jumping and stuff, right? He was mad hype ready to fight. And like he took like 5 steps, and you know how when they walk, they got the security guards around them and the cameraman in front of them and stuff.
Yeah.
Yo, it was funny because he just booked it to the cage and nobody expected it. So he was trying to chase him, and then all you saw was the security guard look like he was about to fall, chasing him. Bro, I started dying. I'm like, damn, yo, why man El Cape left him out like that in the dust, bro? Ran straight to the cage. He was ready to go, man. He was in go mode. He was jumping like, yo, it looked like he was on something, bro. Cause he was real excited to get in this fight, bro. I mean, I guess he felt like he was gonna win. He was just ultra confident, bro. Cause I mean, it wasn't a close fight. You know, Rafael dos Santos. He wasn't how can I say this? He wasn't able to really get the punches in that he needed to get in. They was having like back and forth. Like it was a really good fight to watch. It was a nice back and forth. It was really a dog fight the whole time, but um brother man couldn't find the shots that he needed to land on Mano Cape. Like any power shots, any like important body shots or taking him down or any like he couldn't really do nothing. They was able to sit there and trade and all that, but he couldn't do it. Mano Cape was way too fast. Way too fast. Rafael dos Santos was too slow. It was like yeah, we just watched the fight where it was like that, so I forgot. But Mano was beating him to the punch every single time. Like he literally was on he had like 10x speed and Rafael dos Santos was in like 0.5, bro. Like he wasn't ready. And it's all good. Manel Capito was a beast, yo. He was beasting on him. Beasting on him. Then after that, you had Tai Tuivasa and
That guy.
Alexander Volkov.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that. That man was
Well,
getting fucked up.
I'm weak. Yeah, been like, all right, that fight was literally just the story of the taller fighter. Like that was all it was. Volkov was keeping him on his distance. You know, Tuivasa couldn't really get in. Um, he couldn't control. He couldn't really like have the fight at his own pace or nothing like that. So that was crazy. And then The finish was even crazier
Yeah.
because, first of all, I wasn't expecting that, especially when they said Alexander Volkov hasn't done that in a long time. Like, I wasn't expecting that, bro. But he did his thing. Shout out to Alexander Volkov. He fought the smart fight. And he took out Tai Tuivasa. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Tai Tuivasa, he ain't it, bro. He barely has a striking game. It's heavyweight, so I understand. Like, you don't really need a lot in heavyweight, no matter what you're doing. But he could at least like work on his striking game, please. See, Ngannou did it. I don't see why he can't do it. On to the main event. First of all, did you see that? At least
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right, what you thought about it?
Uh, well, Adesanya was just getting out straight, to be honest.
Yeah,
Um, I wasn't expecting that, but Sean just kept his distance really good.
yeah. I was really under the impression that Izzy was gonna win. Especially because I thought he was the superior striker. I mean, Sean Strickland lost to Alex Pereira
Yeah.
at Ada not so long ago. He's like, all right, so what am I gonna do next? Bobo Boom came back. He had a fight. I don't remember how long ago, but he had a fight. Came back and yeah, Izzy was originally supposed to fight Dricus Duplessis, but obviously Dricus had other plans. He got injured, so Izzy had Sean Strickland was next up. And honestly, like in my opinion, I was like surprised watching the fight the whole time, watching Izzy like Izzy looked flustered. It looked like he knew how to deal with Sean Strickland. And that's
Yeah.
because he tried, for some reason, it looked like he didn't really like do much with his full arsenal. He just kind of stood up and let his hands go. He did some kicks, but I don't know. He wasn't really like fighting smart with them. He couldn't get his game plan or nothing. I mean, it's not hard to like study fights like that. It was kind of moving like they didn't study Sean Strickland, bro. All he do is stand up all day. Ain't really much tape to worry about. It's not like Sean Strickland gonna go and take you down, bro. He gonna sit there and bang it out with you. That
I
was
thought after
funny.
the first round, it was over, man.
Yeah,
He got knocked out. That knockdown was crazy.
yeah. Sean Strickland got that power. Oh man, Izzy.
He's bigger too.
Yeah, he's way bigger.
He was bigger, so that was an advantage for him.
Yeah, Izzy got to get a rematch. People are saying they don't want the rematch, but Izzy has to get a rematch only because I feel like Izzy is gonna win in the rematch.
You
But
think
yeah, I think so. There's no way he's gonna sit there and not go over there.
he's gonna do another Pereira?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna sit there and not work on his mistakes. You know, so if they do a rematch, I think he wins. But for the most part, he was just getting beat up, bro. And it was crazy to see that. It's like, all right, in the Alex Pereira fights and all of them, Izzy was like winning, then he got knocked out. But in this fight in particular, like he was just straight losing, bro. Like it was like Jan Blachowicz all over again, except instead of the ground game, it was the stand up game. He was just getting beat up the whole time, bro. And shout out to Strong Strickland, man. It was funny because his coaches was crazy, bro. It was like, come on, you got it, man. Come on, we beat this dude already, man. Come on, like they, yo, the confidence his team gave him. There's no way he was losing that night, bro. That would have been impossible for Sean Strickland to lose that night. But he did his thing. He won the press conferences, and he won this. He won the fight. So he won.
How
He deserves
many
it.
how many rounds did you have him?
How many rounds did I have it? Let's see. They went five. I gave Izzy the first round, and then I want to say I gave the rest to Sean Strickland. There was another round that I had for Izzy, I think, but I would have to rewatch it. So I can't remember which one. I think it was like the third round. But for the most part, it's either 4-1 or 2-3. That's it. I had Sean Strickland up. He won by unanimous decision on top of that. That was even crazier to me. The fact that he won by unanimous decision against Izzy, bro. Like legitimately.
Why?
Yeah, because that's crazy, man. Like legitimately, bro.
I mean, it could happen to
Oh,
anyone.
I know, but that's just something you don't expect from who's somebody that's supposed to be the best striker in the division. He's supposed to at least be a split decision, not a unanimous decision loss, bro. So he definitely has to come back from that. He has to go ahead, rewatch the tape, figure out what he did wrong, figure out what he could do better, and figure out Sean Strickland because ultimately he just couldn't figure him out on that day. And that's really just the moral of the story for him. He needs to go back in the lab, fix things up, fix everything up. Right now he's chilling, but he gonna go back to the lab. I believe it. What you think?
Yeah, he has stuff to work on. Um, he has to learn how to move in, how to move in more, and do more strikes. He was doing kicks, but I don't think they were doing anything.
Oh, that's because Sean Strickland was like doing them things where they like jab, but it's a kick. So he was keeping him at bay, bro. He was just controlling everything about that fight. Sean Strickland just he came prepared, bro. He watched the tapes. They sat there and watched tapes all day.
He did it for the USA.
Nah, he did it for some other people. But I ain't even gonna get into that not on here.
Ooh,
Nah, don't worry about it. I
okay,
had every I had everybody. Nice having y'all with us. I appreciate y'all pulling up. It's always a pleasure. And we will see y'all next week.